वीडियो अपलोड हो रहा है। मैं रहा हूँ भाग रहा हूँ, फीलिंग हो गया गाड़ी में बताया। आज है 2 मार्च। जो लोग रेगुलरली व्लॉग देख रहे थे उन्हें पता है कि 1 मार्च का व्लॉग नहीं आया है, सीधा 2 का आ गया। क्यों हुआ ऐसा उसकी बात करते हैं, अंदर बैठ के, यहाँ शोर बहुत है। तो 1 मार्च का व्लॉग क्यों नहीं आया? 1 मार्च का व्लॉग इसलिए नहीं आया क्योंकि 1 मार्च के दिन मुझे जाना था एक कंपनी का प्लांट विजिट करने, जो कि हो गया कैंसिल होली के कारण। और कैंसिल जो हुआ उसके बाद जो दूसरा मुझे काम था वो आज होगा। और उसके साथ ही में एक और ऐसी चीज थी कि मुझे लगा कि चलो ठीक है, इतना टाइम मिल रहा है तो वाइफ के साथ स्पेंड करते हैं, व्लॉग नहीं करते हैं। थोड़ा बहुत व्लॉग किया था जो कि इस वीडियो के एंड में मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा। अच्छा खासा है, हमने गेम्स वगैरह खेले, उसके वीडियो वगैरह है, वो देखना आप। अभी मैं जा रहा हूँ बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज करने। मैं जा रहा हूँ मिस्टर CS अनंत के पास में, जो कि कार्ड्स रीस्टोर करते हैं, विंटेज कार्ड्स को। और फॉर्चुनेटली मुझे मौका मिला, उन्होंने मैंने बात की, उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट किया कि ठीक है आओ वीडियो थोड़ा सा वीडियो कवरेज करते हैं व्लॉग में, और मजा आ जाएगा सच में। आप लोग देखना कैसे ये कार्ड जो है वो रीस्टोर की जाती है, क्या प्रोसेस होता है, मिस्टर CS अनंत का एक्सपीरियंस, उनके अवार्ड्स, उनकी रिकॉग्निशन, उन सबको देखना। अभी बस वहां चलते हैं, पहले वो देखो मस्ती से, उसके बाद में एंड में बाकी की बात। टोयोटा की कौन सी गाड़ी है ये बताइए। मैं ऑलमोस्ट टाइम पे पहुंच गया हूं, लेकिन मुझे जगह नहीं मिल रही है। एज पर गूगल मैप यहाँ कोई गली होनी चाहिए जिसमें वो हो। डार्क ग्रीन गेट मिल गया मुझे। यस, 493 डार्क ग्रीन गेट। तो फाइनली मैं पहुंच गया हूँ मिस्टर CS अनंत के वर्कशॉप पे, और मिस्टर CS अनंत सामने है। आगे की जो कन्वर्सेशन होगी वो इंग्लिश में होगी, लेकिन और मतलब इजी इंग्लिश है, आप लोगों को समझ में आ जाएगी जो मेरे कोर हिंदी स्पीकिंग पीपल है। लेकिन फिर भी मैं ट्रांसलेशन जो है सबटाइटल्स के थ्रू कर दूंगा। तो मिस्टर अनंत से बात करते हैं अब। सर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हाउ इट ऑल स्टार्टेड, लाइक मद्रास और कार, मतलब विंटेज कार हो सकती है मद्रास में, हमारे जयपुर में तो इतना नहीं मिलता है। मद्रास हैड कार बैक देन, सो हाउ यू स्टार्टेड विद दैट, हाउ योर इंटरेस्ट डेवलप्ड?
I worked in a company in both in Mumbai and Chennai.
Okay.
I retired as a managing director of India's first automotive catalyst company,
Okay.
catalytic converters.
Mhm.
So after retirement, I owned some cars, so I want to restore them. So I started restoring them, my own cars.
Mhm.
And then the friends asked, why don't you do our car? And that's how it started.
Okay.
So we've been in this business for 11 years now. We have done close to 70 cars.
Okay, you're done close to 70 cars. And started just like for friends and for your own.
No, we started with my own, and then it became friends, and then customers started coming. Then we made a website. We're getting customers from all over India. We're getting from Hyderabad. We're getting from Sholapur. We're getting from Coimbatore.
Okay, so you still own vintage cars?
I still own.
Okay, you still own vintage car, and you still do you still work on that? Like after some time, like and I need few more modifications.
I don't. Generally, I don't work directly much, except go and guide them, advise them, help them.
Okay.
The mechanics, the fitters, the car, they do the job. So we have a complete team consisting of carpenters, body technicians, mechanics, painters, pasters, door setting, lock setting, glass setting, then electrician, upholstery. We have a complete staff.
Okay, so does it also happen that when owner comes and asks you, so does he ask that restore it back to the original
First thing,
case, or
we don't take cars from owners who don't want 100% originality.
okay, you don't take them?
We don't.
Yes.
We don't do this, let us make the car run somehow, that we are not interested.
Okay.
Let them go to a mechanic, let them go to a roadside mechanic, he can do it. We are not interested in that type of customers. For the simple reason, it is only our image which will get spoiled.
Okay, yeah.
Because that car will look so bad or shabby. Then they will say, Team CSA, Mr. Ananth is doing such a bad job. So I don't want that. So we take up only classic clients who want high quality work, absolutely to original. Otherwise, we are not interested.
Okay, so does the owner usually ask for some special kind of stuff that,
No,
or
no
you do it
special.
on your interest, like?
We do 100% back to original, what the car was when it came out of the showroom.
Okay,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe 100 years ago, or maybe 50 years ago, maybe 75 years ago. That it is. Whether it is the shade, the paint, the seats, the mechanical specifications, everything 100% original.
How does restoration works? Like, what worst condition you have seen to the cars? Like,
All the cars come to us are very bad condition.
very bad
I
condition.
tell you, there's a difference between cars which are imported nowadays from Europe and USA. Today, the government is permitted to import pre-1950 cars. Cars manufactured before 1st January 1950. Those are very. They also need restoration, but they are complete cars. They have not been altered. Nothing is missing. Nothing is majorly broken.
Okay.
So it is easy to restore those cars. Whereas cars you locate in India, one, they would have been altered.
Okay.
They would have, items are missing, stolen, broken, and sometimes we don't even know what the original part was because that has been thrown away.
That's a big.
Why they had to do all this is because India, after independence, we became a socialistic country. We could not import anything.
Correct.
Even a pin we cannot import. It was under the license Raj. So all these old cars, we could get the original spare parts, original. So people, whatever is available,
They install.
they'll alter it, make the car run. So Indian vehicles, most of them are altered so badly. Sometimes it is a huge task to put it back to original. Huge task. All the cars which come to us are like that.
Okay, so the process starts from the
process starts when the car comes to us. Before the car comes to us, we have a look at the car, give a rough estimate. An accurate estimate is never possible in restoration.
Oh, yes.
Because as the work goes on, new scope comes up, new problems come up, and imports is something we cannot predict at the beginning. What all we have to import. So the cost keeps going up. So once the estimate is improved, then we find out when we can take the car. We have got our own commitments. We cannot take it tomorrow or like that. So we take 3 months, 6 months, we take the car. Once the car comes here, we make an very detailed assessment of the car. What has been delivered to us? What are the missing items? What are the broken items? Because tomorrow we don't want any misunderstanding with the customer. When I gave it to you, it was there.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
that will make it look very bad. So we put everything, send an email to them saying this is the status of the car. Status, we call it the status received report, car received report. So that has missing items, broken items, and we'll say the work will start soon. And our philosophy is when the car comes here, the work has to start within a week.
Okay.
I don't like it hanging around.
Correct.
So we start the work. First we strip the car. Remove the lights, remove the glasses, remove the seats, all that. Then it goes to the body shop. Body shop is not in this compound. It is about a kilometer away in the industrial area, because that's a noisy operation.
Okay,
beating a body and welding is a noisy operation. We don't want to keep it here. This is a residential area.
Okay.
So we send the car to the body shop. There, most of the old cars have got wooden frames. Pre-1935, 36 or even 39 cars. All got wooden frames with sheets of that, steel sheets of that. So you must have a good carpenter. So the carpenter and the tinker start working on these cars if it is a wooden bodied car. Then they do the body work. Wherever the patches have to be put, they put new patches, weld it, grind it. And some of the panels, they make it by hand.
Okay.
Make it, shape it by hand, set it. Then so once the body setting is over, then we scrape the body to metal. We give our anti-corrosive treatment.
Treatments, yes.
That's, we imported those coatings are imported from US. So we give that. And then the car is sent to the mechanic shop here.
Okay.
Here comes then the mechanical work of engine rebuilding, gearbox, differential, all that. That takes about 2 to 3 months depending on the car. It could take even longer. And then once that is over, then it goes to the paint. The painting is done.
Okay.
Then once the painting is done, then the car comes here for wiring, upholstery, and fitting the glasses, everything. And then meanwhile we get the things chromium plated, fit all the bright parts. So the whole process can take anywhere from 1 year to 1.5 years. In very difficult cars it has taken even 3 years.
Oh, okay. So what if some cars need complete engine replacement?
We do engine replacement, we rebuild the engine.
So you rebuild the engine right there. Any specific car you remember, like it took a long time or you had good memories with doing
Of course,
any car?
the most challenging car we ever had was a 1914 Benz.
1914 Benz.
Benz.
Okay.
That was one amongst the 3 cars in the world.
Oh, okay. So that's
So
the
that
task.
is, and it's the strange part of it is it has been owned by the same family from new.
Okay. It's
So
from
all the 103 years,
It
that
was-
car 100 years when it came to us, it was 100 years exactly. 100 years is the same family, the grandfather, father, son. So they had it. It has not been sold. It has been. So what happened? That car last 1965 was the last it came on the road,
that-
abandoned in their garage. Fortunately, it was parked inside. But in the bargain, many things got stolen. It had been altered beyond recognition
oh.
because they want to keep the car running. They
Correct.
couldn't import the spare parts, so they kept it altered. By altering, they throw away the old parts. That's the biggest
Yes.
mistake they did. So when it went to a couple of restorers, they said this car cannot be restored. We cannot do it. Came to us. I went and saw the car. It was in Madurai. Saw the car, took photographs, lot of photographs. That year I went to Europe. When I went to Europe, I met the Mercedes-Benz Restoration Center attached to the Mercedes-Benz Museum.
Okay.
And they have a similar car in their museum. So, in that museum, I went and met the chief technician. I showed him the photographs. He studied everything and said, this car cannot be restored.
Okay.
It has been very badly altered. It cannot be restored. It will take a long time. It's not worth spending money on it. Scrap it. I told him, to scrap it, I didn't come all the way. You tell me where I can get spare parts, give me some manuals. He gave me a manual in German. And he gave me a couple of sources where I can try for spare parts. He said, again when I was leaving, he says, don't do it. It's going to be very difficult. I said, no, I'm prepared to take the challenge. So we came here and I told the owner, this is what Benz said, but we are taking it.
Okay.
We are taking it. So I told him, 6 months, don't ask me anything, I'm going to do research.
Okay.
What the original car should be.
Alright.
So we did a lot of research. What is the body, where it has been altered, what are the mistakes in the car, what we should do. Made a list and made an estimate. They asked me to go ahead.
Okay.
So first we started with the body. We took us about a year and a quarter to do the body to the original shape. The car was in such a bad shape. The body was done. Then it came for the mechanicals. Then we did the one by one painting, ending, everything. Totally took 2.5 years that car.
Oh, that's long.
And then the owners liked it so much they wanted the car to be unwheeled.
Okay. Yes.
So here the Mercedes-Benz dealer is a very old company. That company is also 100 years old.
Oh.
And the building in which they have the showroom, Mercedes-Benz showroom, is also 100 years old. So they called up and said, I believe you want to unveil this car. Why don't we do it in our building? Because your car is 100 years old, building is 100 years old, and we are Mercedes-Benz dealers.
Yeah.
And we were the first dealers 100 years ago.
That's everything
So
vintage and
everything
it
is. And I said, who will be the chief guest? They said, the Mercedes-Benz India managing director. We'll invite him as the chief guest.
That's
So I said, fine. We'll have the owners also agreed. So we had it on September 26, 2016.
okay.
We had the unveiling. So when the car was uncovered with the satin cloth, we removed the cover. The Mercedes-Benz managing director in his speech said, this car is more original than the one we have in our museum.
That's
We
great.
have not done such an original work even in Germany. Mr. Anant has done a much more original work than we have done. So, great appreciation for the work. So that is the bar we got.
Yeah, that's something.
And then it didn't win the Cartier, but it won the 21 gun salute last year, 2017, as the best in its class of veteran cars.
Okay, so just if
It is there on the website. You will see that car on the website.
So if you introduction kind of thing, can you give to regarding like the programs which awards which you get or something like that? Like these are the things you receive. These are
we
things
have
you have.
received several awards.
Yeah, that's why if you
we have won so far the prize in 2016 21 gun salute international show with a Jaguar Mark II.
okay,
My customer's car. Then 2017 21 gun salute. We won the first prize for the Benz, 1914 Benz, and amongst the sports car we won it for the MG.
Okay.
So 2 first prizes that year. This year we didn't take part,
Okay.
and we are invited to the CART year.
Mm-hmm.
So that is there. That is to personally, in my case, I am the advisor to the GD Car Museum, Vintage Car Museum in Coimbatore.
Okay. Yeah. This.
Then I am the first Indian to be invited to be the panel member in the International Federation of
Okay.
Historic Vehicles.
Okay.
Historic vehicles. It is in Brussels, but back you can say Paris.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 years ago, 2016, they wanted me to come and be in the panel because all these old cars all over the world are being limited because of poor emissions.
That's.
And I am an ex-emissions man.
Yes.
And I am now a historic car man. So this combination is
This
very
is very-
difficult. It's a very difficult
Correct,
combination.
that's rare.
Rare combination. So they called me up and said, would you like to be in the panel because we want a person like it? I agreed. And then we have now I've been in the panel for 2 years now, 16 and 17 and also 18, third year now. And what I joined the panel with one selfish motive. I said, you guys should help me to have legislations done in India. They agreed.
Okay.
So with the help of, that's called the FIVA, with the help of FIVA, we have submitted a memorandum to the Indian government for legislations.
Okay.
There I formed a panel of people to work with me because individually it's very difficult to do to the ministry. So couple of people from Delhi and 2 others joined me. We formed a group and we submitted a memorandum to the minister and to the Ministry of Transport. It has all been approved. Once that comes through, I'm expecting a call from Delhi to go for a final meeting and wrap it up. Once that goes, I think by about June, July, we'll have the new legislations in the Motor Vehicles Act for historic vehicles.
That's
That'll be
nice.
the first step. We'll be better off than Britain. Britain still not done it.
Okay.
Britain is still talking. We'll be faster than Britain, and Britain started 3 years earlier than us.
Okay.
So we have been faster. That means we are better off.
Exactly.
This team was good. This team was excellent. So that's why the team worked well. And if that comes through, then there's a lot of concessions for orders of historic vehicles.
Correct.
All the problems they are facing will vanish.
Will be vanished.
So especially for documentation and registration, all that vanish. So that's a big step we have taken. Personally, I am proud that I am part of it.
Oh wow, that's nice. Okay.
So these are the 3 caps I wear. This is what the 3 cards. This is my company card.
Yeah, okay.
This is the museum card. This is the International Federation card.
Okay, it's really nice to meet Mr. C.S. Anand. Actually, I heard about C.S. Anand. I don't remember exactly, maybe word of mouth or something like that. And I Googled and found that. Then I thought, okay, let's do this thing this particular day. And I'm glad that I'm here. More than the camera, more than the video, I'll be having more knowledge back to the camera when we switch off the camera and all. So, Mr. Anand, it was really nice
Now
meeting
you
you.
can go and I'll show you some cards.
Yeah.
It's under restoration.
Okay.
I'll explain to you what is happening.
Let's go for that. Let's go.
In fact, this car was done by Maharaja Udaipur.
Maharaja?
Udaipur.
Okay, Maharaja over
Arvind
there.
Singh Mewar.
Arvind Singh Mewar.
He went to London
Mhm.
to get this car restored. They
Okay.
told him, why do you come to us? Go to Mr. Anand. He knows these cars as much as we do. And so he came here. We helped him do this car.
That's nice.
All these cars have been restored. Of course, these are all my cars.
Okay, these are the cars you.
Yeah, these are some of the cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We communicate with the customers regularly. So nobody is at a problem saying, Paisa to de diya, so we don't know what is happening to my car. That statement never comes from any customer. They always say that you are flooding me with more information than what we need. So they always keep updated of what's happening. So very transparent, very conscious about what we do, and we do high quality. This is the paint area.
The paint
Car
area.
has been painted. We are fitting all the locks, glasses, everything now.
Okay. 1966 BMW. Okay, has this.
have electronic meters to control the thickness of the paste. Because too thick a paste will not give you the shine.
Correct.
Too thin a paste will give you unevenness. So it's a compromise. So we have electronic instruments to check.
To check the
There is only
thickness.
restaurer using electronic instruments.
Wow.
So the Rolls Royce is getting ready. The Rolls Royce.
It's a Rolls Royce, right?
1930 Rolls Royce. So the
30 Rolls
the
Royce.
pasting section. This is partly a painting section. And the 66 Mercedes Benz.
66 bench.
Mercedes Benz getting ready. We have done the body work, we have done one coat of paint. And minor work is there, and then we start work on that. And this is the mechanic area.
This mechanical things.
The mechanic area.
Mhm.
This is a 1927 Ford T.
Ford T, Model T,
Model T, 1927.
which Mr. Mahatma Gandhi,
So this
I believe,
one-
had.
This one, we went in for a test run in the last 2 days. Quite successful. We're doing a complete ground up restoration of this car. And it's a 1927 truck, not a car.
Okay.
So, and all the wooden spoke wheels and all, we make it.
Mhm.
We assemble it, we make it.
Back there, Ford was majorly in Canada.
We also had Canada and Detroit both.
Okay.
They had a plant in Canada. Even now they have a plant.
Yeah. I remember we had a truck of Bradford, Canada, or something like that.
This one is a Singer.
This one is?
47 Singer.
Okay, singers, 47 singers.
This one is
So this might also be a challenge to find someone if you want to find some new labor.
very difficult.
Very difficult thing.
The younger generation is not taking to this
Correct.
old cars at all. They go to new cars, they don't want to come for old cars.
Mhm.
New cars are all use and throw. Buy a new thing, fit it over. No repairing and all in that.
Mhm.
Here you have to rebuild, repair, make. Nobody has the patience for all this.
Those are rally cars.
That's my old rally car.
Okay.
I have it with me. Because there's no light here.
It's okay.
This is a rally car which I did rallying in my younger days.
Fiat.
So I still keep it. It's in the same rally condition.
And that's nice.
Still in the rally condition.
Hmm.
This is a 1936 model, my car. One car
That's MG.
covered, which is a
Mhm.
Fiat. That's also Buck Fiat. That's a Morris again. This is my customer's car MG. This one the international show last year.
Okay.
He has no space to park it, so it is
Okay, so पार्क दिया है. मजा आ गया कसम से. लाइक आपको भी आया होगा आई एम श्योर, लेकिन जो मैंने लाइव जितना देखा, पता नहीं मुझ में ऑटोमोबाइल से रिलेटेड इतनी सारी ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट कब डेवलप हो गया मेरा, लेकिन विंटेज कार्स का शुरू से रहा है. मेरे पास मेरा जहाँ घर था उसके पास में एक बहुत पुरानी कार हुआ करती थी, उसकी कंडीशन बड़ी खराब थी. मैं सोचता था कभी कभी कि यार इसके मतलब पार्ट्स मिल जाए तो मैं इसको सुधार दूं, लेकिन आज जाके मुझे पता चला कि अच्छा इसमें कितनी क्या लगती है और क्या चीजें होती है, कितना ही डेडिकेशन वाला काम है, और वही बंदा कर सकता है जिसको इंटरेस्ट है. मिस्टर CS आनंद से मिलके बहुत मजा आया. आई होप आप लोगों को भी मजा आया होगा. और अब आप वही जैसे मैंने प्रॉमिस किया था वीडियो के स्टार्ट में कि आप लोग देख लीजिए कल मैंने क्या किया था. आज का बाकी का प्लान मैं बताता हूँ आपको. अभी जूम कार जो है जो मैं चला रहा हूँ ये मुझे देके आनी है जूम कार के वहीं जहाँ पे एयरपोर्ट के पास में. वापस हम आएंगे इसी होटल में जहाँ भी रुके हुए हैं, और कल सुबह हम निकल जाएंगे चेन्नई से. तो बस अभी तो इतना ही है. आगे का कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग हुआ तो देखेंगे, बल्कि आप तब तक आप कल का देख लीजिए कि कल हमने क्या किया था. वो थोड़ी छोटी मोटी चीजें हैं जो है वो देख लीजिए. बाकी कार्स, वो विंटेज कार्स वाली चीज याद रहेगी चेन्नई आके. पौंडीचेरी भी अच्छा था बट ये थोड़ा ज्यादा अच्छा था. गुड मॉर्निंग, डे 3 और अभी हूँ चेन्नई में फैब होटल्स में. बाकी प्लान बाद में बताऊंगा. सबसे पहले एक सब्सक्राइबर मित्र मिलने आया है, स्वागत भाई, नीचे होटल में वेट कर रहे हैं लॉबी में, उनसे मिलते हैं. ये चश्मा कल ये क्या हो रहा है, वेट ये चश्मा कल दिया था दिनेश भाई ने, कैसा लग रहा है बताओ. तो स्वागत भाई के साथ में तीन घंटे हो गए. 3 घंटे स्पेंड किया, अच्छी खासी ऑटोमोबाइल की बातें की. और अब मैं एस्पायर चल रहा हूँ, स्पोर्ट्स वाला जो एडिशन है,
स्पोर्ट्स टाइटेनियम,
जो स्पोर्ट्स टाइटेनियम, एग्जैक्टली स्टिफ सस्पेंशन वाला. तो चला के ट्राई करते हैं. फन टू ड्राइव कार है. फीगो चलाई है मैंने स्पोर्ट, लेकिन स्पैड नहीं चलाई, इसलिए मैंने कहा मैं चला के देखूंगा. देखते हैं, मजे करते हैं. गोप्रो मेरा कार में माउंटेड है, कार की चाबी नहीं है, तो इसी से शूट करेंगे जो करना है वो. ट्रैफिक सिग्नल पे खड़े हैं हम और अब चलाते हैं एस्पायर स्पोर्ट्स। इसकी तो खास बात है वो इसका डीजल का पिकअप, हालांकि डीजल इतनी ज्यादा पावर नहीं प्रोड्यूस करता पर इसका टॉर्क बहुत अमेजिंग है।
आर्मी हेडक्वार्टर
हाँ हाँ, क्या पिकअप है। अच्छा, जो मैं क्रेटा चला रहा हूँ 2 दिन से, उसमें 80 पे एक स्पीड लिमिटर लग रखा है।
सो एक डच थे, उनके नाम पे आया था, हिज नेम वाज सम माद्रे। सो उसके उनके नाम से आया था मद्रास।
एंड देन अभी इसीलिए यहाँ पे एयरपोर्ट और रेलवे स्टेशन का कोड जो है वो अभी भी MAS
ही है। यस,
मद्रास के हिसाब से आता है, बल्कि नाम भले ही चेन्नई हो गया।
यस, बट उस टाइम पे एक था, यहाँ पे एक गांव हुआ करता था चन्नापट्टनम। So later on they renamed it as Chennai. This whole place. The Napier Bridge, इसको ब्रिटिश ने बनाया।
फेवरेट हैंगआउट प्लेस ऑफ
YouTube में एडिट कर दीजिएगा इसको। जब फर्स्ट टाइम विवेकानंद चेन्नई आए थे तब वो यहीं पे रुके थे।
अच्छा।
ये रामकृष्ण मठ नहीं है, इट्स कॉल्ड एज विवेकानंद हाउस। पहले ये आइस हाउस हुआ करता था।
क्या हुआ करता था?
आइस हाउस। यहाँ पे वो बर्फ बनाते थे पहले।
अच्छा।
ठीक है। सो दिस इज एंड द बैक साइड ऑफ दिस प्लेस इज स्टिल कॉल्ड एज आइस हाउस।
नोटिस कि चेन्नई में काफी ज्यादा ऑटोमोबाइल की शॉप है। चाहे कार हो चाहे बाइक हो, बहुत सारी देखी मैंने। और स्पेशली ऑन दिस रोड जब पौंडीचेरी जा रहे थे हम लोग, बहुत देखी मैंने। तो ये एक अलग चीज देखने को मिली मुझे, किसी भी मेट्रो सिटी में इतना।
गगन, आपने जो सजेस्ट किया है ये कार मेरे को, एंड दिस इज रियली गुड, और स्पेस भी अच्छा है।
स्पेस भी अच्छा है
क्योंकि आई एम 6 फीट
और कई
6 फीट हूँ।
बाकी 6 फीट कार्स में किसी का हेड टच होता है।
हाँ,
किसी को क्या प्रॉब्लम आती है। इवन कई ऐसी SUVs है जिनमें लोगों का हेड टच होता है, मिनी SUV कई ऐसी है जिनमें लोगों का हेड टच होने लग जाता है। बट दिस इज अ गुड वन। और पोलो और एमियो ऑल्दो पावरफुल है, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज पोलो और एमियो में क्या है कि उनपे स्पेस नहीं।